stray, they flow like the wind. But in you I'll stay grounded in. I will stay here, I will stay here, right here in you. I will keep my mind stayed on you, 'cause you are pure and true, pure and true. I will stay here, right here with you. Come on, me, here I'll remain, steadfast in prayer and strong in faith. All of the grounds they be sinking, so on your word I'm standing. Grounds they be sinking, so on your word I'm standing. Everybody's searching, looking for safety in the wrong things. I'll hold on, I'll hold on, I'll stay strong, I'll hold on. I'll hold on. Yeah. Many stray, they flow like the wind. But in you I'll stay grounded in. I will stay here, here. I will stay here in you. I will keep my mind stayed on you, 'cause you are pure and true, pure and true. I will stay here, right here with you. Wonderful Savior, I know that these things, they come and they go. One thing's for sure, that your word for me won't go cold. So I'll stay here with you in my heart, I won't fade, no. I'll keep growing strong with my head up, 'cause I know these things will all fade away. And I know that they are not real, so they don't fret me now. So I close my eyes and walk through, 'cause I know who I am. All things work together, all things work together, yeah. You're mine, mine forever. You're mine, mine forever, yeah. I know you're here, I know you're here. I know you're here, 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 I know you're here. No mountain too high, they will not comply. No valley too low, they will not respond to me. Out of my belly flows rivers of water, life given, and it is all because, like the morning sun, you brighten up my life, keep me going strong, keep me going strong, yeah. And I will not fear, 'cause 'cause I know that you're always here with me. Oh my Father, yeah, oh my Father. Come rain, come shine, I shine. Through storms, mountains, I fly, yeah. I fly, yeah. See, I reign, I rule, I king, 'cause you live inside me, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll keep on winning all the time, yeah. Because your spirit lives inside me, yeah. I'll keep on winning all the time. Because Jesus lives inside me. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. You know all the time. I just fly. I don't die. Oh yes. Nothing like your presence. The way you fill this room, intoxicating. Intoxicating. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. In your presence, nothing else would do. You reign, you rule, you shine. My King always for all time, yeah. Yeah. My Lord, my King, my God, to you all the praise be, yes. Oh, I'll keep on winning all the time. Because your spirit lives inside me. I'll keep on winning all the time. Oh yeah. Because Jesus lives inside me. Victory is mine. I got victory. Victory, yeah. I got victory, yeah. Victory, yeah. I got victory. Victory, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Nowhere else I'd rather be than right here with you. Nowhere else I'd rather be. Oh no. Mighty Creator, beautiful Savior, nobody like you. Oh, Lord, you're a wonder, nobody like you. I wouldn't trade you for silver or gold, no. Walking down the road, I've seen a lot of faces, and all that I see is you. Your glory in everything you created. Nobody compares to you. Him and her, me and you are. He made us wonderful, wonderfully crafted. Perfect in him, 'cause he lives in me. I'm shining bright, 'cause I'm God kind and I carry Christ. Darkness cannot withstand the light. When I step in, it flees out of sight, yeah. That's why I'm a wonder, 'cause Christ is my maker. Yes, he lives inside. Oh, yeah. That's why I'm a wonder, 'cause Christ is my maker. Yes, he lives inside, yeah. There is no weapon, I say there is no weapon.
Yeah, first giving honor to God, to Miss Carol who had first brought me and my moms, to the church where I know I ain't been in so long. I just pray that when I call they still pick up the phone. Yeah,
Yo, what's up, chat? How you guys doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. What's up, Reese? How you doing? Let's see who's here. Grab some energies in the chat, gang. Let's go.
And pray for every one of my little cousins who was really more like sisters and brothers. I gotta thank them for sharing their dad, cause growing up he was really all that I had. You know, growing up at a young age, my pops got deported to Jamaica, and my uncle stepped up and was the father I never had. So when I say like, gotta thank my little cousins for sharing their dad, they really shared their dad with me. He was the father figure I never had. And he really part of the reason why I am the way I am today, and why I'm as successful as I am in this very moment. Instead of arguing on live, I should have prayed with T-Fly. I could have got straight to the point instead of letting jokes fly. I should have called Ty, cause he don't struggle with his pride. If it was up to him to push to still be alive. So pray for me, pray for YG, pray for PC, pray for TC, pray for Reem, Ace, Jade, and Clean, India and Ty, forever be the squad. Gotta pray for Teddy, gotta pray for Lays, Big S and Lil S, I love them both the same. They're a big part of the reason why I didn't bang, and that's a big part of the reason I'm still here today. So pray for Miko and pray for LMA. Everything we done together kept our family straight. Pray for anybody rocking the 10 Summers chain, and any other homies that I didn't name. You know, it's a lot of homies I ain't naming shit, man. Pray for B-Wade, a real childhood friend. Pray for Noah, my assistant, man. Pray for Shako, the handicapped fool. Pray for my engineer, David. We've been in this motherfucker day in, day out, blood, sweat, and tears for 5 years. Pray for my niggas, Day and Glove, man. Them niggas kept us safe so many motherfucking nights. Pray for my nigga Uno, too, man. You know, I can't do this shit without thanking that nigga K-Dot, man. He came through, swang through with the #1 right before the album drop. I ain't even need no rollout, so you gotta pray for him. Pray for Auntie Diane, Roddy, and Kiefer, too. And last but definitely...
Yo, what's up, chat? What's up, everybody? Shout out 7 viewers. Let's see what's here. Drop some energies in the chat if you can. Drop some, stickers, whatever, in the chat.
Give me peace of mind so that I stay focused. Give me discipline so that I keep going to the gym even when results ain't showing. Lord, give me the faith I need to move mountains. Give me financial freedom, know that there's no accountant that's more able than you. There's no problems on this earth greater than you. And if it's your will, then let me do everything that I was created to do. Help me change lives, like you changed minds, like you changed moms. How could I forget how you made a millionaire out of 15 cents? With $1 in a dream, wasn't always what it seemed. Sometimes I couldn't see, but I still believed. And then you made it real, you gave me everything I need. And all I had to have was the faith of a mustard seed. So the point of this album is to have faith. No matter what field of work you in, no matter what you're doing in life, have faith in it and believe in it at all times. And especially having God in your life first. Because in a world full of the devil doing God knows what, as long as you keep God first, you'll be alright. I've always had the ultimate confidence. I've always believed in myself. And I always tried to be the best I could be. It was instilled in me as a kid. When I was making this album, man, I went through 3 different titles.
Shout out to 10 viewers right now. How you guys doing? Let's see what's here. Drop some energies in the chat, gang. Let's go.
He said, man, you should name your album Faith of a Mustard Seed. And at that very moment, I didn't know exactly what he meant by it, but I knew it was something out the Bible. When I went and I did my research on what Faith of a Mustard Seed meant, it says that.
Drop some energies in the chat. Come on.
And I feel like where I come from, I moved just about every mountain that was in my way, and still moving with the faith of God. You know, when I was young, when I say first giving honor to God, to Miss Carol, who at first brought me and my mom's, that was like, that's a real thing. I moved from the jungles to West LA, and I met this lady named Carol. Her son was a drummer at the church, and I remember one day I seen her going to church. She's like, you want to go to church with me? And I'm like, yeah. And I went. I really went because I really wanted to be the drummer, but Jermaine was always the drummer, so I never became the drummer or whatever. But I went, and I became a member of Believers Community Baptist Church. And after I went a few times and I became a real member of the church, I got baptized. And I think after that I told my mom, well, I guess my mom was at the baptized ceremony. But I asked my mom, you want to go to church? And she was like, yeah, I'll go. And my mom never stopped going to church even when I stopped. So I guess that was like a sign from God. And it also brought me and my mom closer. She lived by, all right, I'm praying for you. You know, and I don't know, you know, my mom probably gonna be mad at me, but she used to be real bad at like cussing us out, me and my sisters and stuff, like cussing, like, get your ass in the house, you know, that type of thing. But you know, once she went to church, it kind of like changed her for the better, you know, and it softened her up a little bit. I never told her that, but I think that was the best thing that ever happened to me and her, you know, because it was me and her. My sister moved to Atlanta with her husband and stuff, and had her own family. Recently, just moved them back here to be closer to us, but you know, not to make it about that, but for the most part, man, I just want everybody out there, you know, you've been watching me this whole time, studying my career, and you watch my whole journey. You've seen me grow. You've seen who I am. You've seen who I've become. You've seen how I'm into my kids, because I didn't have a father. I had my uncle, but he taught me how to be a father. And I always admired that about him, that he took me in like I was his son that he never had, because he only got daughters. But it made me be the best father that I could be, and know that, you know, not to never take that for granted, because all you got is time, and you can't get time back. But to the fans, you know, the little kids, the little producers in the hood that look at me and look at it like it's too far, it's really not. I came exactly from where you come from. And anything is possible.
All right, all right. Shout out to 8 viewers. How you guys doing? How you doing, everybody? Let's see who's here. Type in the chat. Let's see who's here. No one is typing in the chat, gang. So I probably close this stream, huh? What's up, John? What's up, Apex? What's up, Charlie Main? How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? So, you guys ready for the day? Hello, Jagna. How you doing? Type ready in the chat if you guys ready. Let's do some, you know, top-down analysis here. Top-down, some top-down here. All right, so let's start with the monthly time frame right now. So the monthly time frame move around I would say 1000 pip or 977 pip. We still have I would say 14 days and 13 hours here on the candle, enable for you to close this candle, right? But yeah, there is some problem on the price here because the price doesn't want to push further up around 3,400, 3,395 zone, right? But I would say if we're gonna drop down to the weekly time frame, so the weekly time frame grab orders here. But I would say if this weekly candle wanna grab some orders, I probably here on this zone because this is probably the decision making zone, right? So once you top here, this weekly candle, it and then flip up. Yeah, it probably gonna push further up here because this is the decision making zone on the weekly. But right now, we still have 1 day and 13 hours for this candle close. If the daily close bearish today, I would say that this weekly candle gonna close bearish. Okay, and then the weekly candle it's gonna look like this: resistance and then support. Now if this weekly candle close, you have new resistance form, and highly likely this after create a resistance form, grab top wick, you're gonna feel the range going down here on price because you respect the high here on price, right? And then you create a new high. Now you're gonna create highly, okay, 80% that you're gonna create a new low. Okay, but let's see on the next week candle. If this week candle close bearish, yeah, I probably gonna take more sales next week. Right, so that's the weekly. The daily, yeah, I would say the daily right now it's consolidating on price, but it's heavy range. It's a big range, right? So I would say how many pip range? So we have 600, 500 pip range on price here. But yeah, any close, any close below here, it's good for retest the low. Okay, so any closure below, it's good for retest the low or like this. You have support close below the range. Yeah, you're gonna probably gonna retest this low on tomorrow's candle. But once you re-break this candle low, previous candle low, yeah, you're probably gonna see that move today on the news because tonight we have news. We have unemployment claims. You have, I believe, three, four folder. Oh no, one, two, three, four, five folders mix. So we have mixed bugs later tonight on 4:30 p.m. NY session. So it's unemployment claim. Be careful on this. All right. So yeah, that's gonna be the daily. It's right now it's consolidating, but we're heading down, right? We're heading down in the higher time frame. Weekly is bearish, daily is bearish, 4 hours you can see is bearish, 1 hour is I would say bearish because it's just an open candle right now. Probably gonna top wick and then flip. 30 minutes, yeah, it's the same. So right now we're heading to the support. So what will happen here once we head to the support and then we see some closure, right? We're expecting the zone and then we see that probably close bullish on price. Um, Somehow we're taking advantage on buys up to retest some highs on the left hand side, right? But let's see. I need to see probably good body candles with the volume. Right now, we I would say we have volume. So 5 minutes on this candle. But the problem here is no bottom wick. I need to see at least bottom wick like this on price. So you need to see at least this closure on the 15, right? Because no bottom wick, no good for me. Trading against the trend because right now we are bearish. We're trending bearish. I cannot take buys up if this candle has no probability. You didn't react here, so we need to see bottom wicks at least stopping here this zone, enable for us to take buy to retest this high. All right, so the entry is in the flip of the candle, but for me, I'm not gonna touch anything yet. I need to see this bottom wick here topping re-break of the previous candle low and then back in the range. So yeah, but the good thing here is we're heading to the support. We're heading into support, and then right now we're probably gonna create a new support form. Yeah, I would say there's a high chance that we're gonna move up, but I don't like this. Candles. I don't like that. Need to wait for candle re-break at least. Re-break. Yep. So 50 minutes time frame is a little bit choppy going up. See this choppy range, clean range is up here. Clean, choppy. So we need to be careful on price. It's Thursday today, right? Yeah, Thursday. So let's see if we're gonna grab some trades. But if the next candle push up and then the next 15 minutes candle go back in the range, yeah, I'm probably gonna take the sells. This is the second idea. All right. So the first idea is we need to see closure like this. Okay. To take buys up. But no grabbing orders here. No re-break the low. No bottom mix there. So I'm not gonna touch anything. We're not gonna touch anything. We need to wait to our probabilities. So yeah, shout out to 17 viewers. If you have any questions, let me know. Drop it in the chat. Big Antonio, how you doing? How are you, brother? This kind of close boy open long. No, I'm not gonna touch anything yet. I need to see bottom wicks. This. I need to see this. Right? And as you can see, the current candle has didn't grab any orders here. Right? No bottom wicks. I need to see at least bottom wicks here. Been created, you know, before buying up. Push up towards to the upside. But if you guys want to buy, yeah, be my guest. But right now I'm not gonna touch anything. If this candle close and then the next candle push up and then the next candle back in the range, so I'm probably gonna take sells. Follow the trend. Because right now I cannot take, against the trend without any grabbing orders. Bottom wick here on price. Yeah, I need to respect my plan. I need to respect my rules. So if this part of your plan, yeah, go take it. All right, re-break the high on the 15 there. We have volume chat, volume. Be careful here on price. Be careful on buying up. But if you have volume, you're probably gonna push up. Next candle, but let's see if we're gonna create top wick. No bottom wicks, no bueno for me. Yeah, it's still early, 12:15 p.m. So yeah, we still have time. We just need to wait for the right candle. Right candle. Doo-doo-doo-doo. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, candle close. You looking for sells? Nah, yeah. For now, I'm not hunting any trades. I need to see closure. I need to see price action. Right now, there's no price action yet. Right? We're probably late on this, structure. Right? We're probably gonna late on this structure. So this is good for sell, right? Resistance, support, and then close below the range, taking sell here. So yeah, I mean, this is the trade. Going down here. 32 pip. Right now we need to wait. I don't know if we gonna have some move today. Right? I don't know because we have news, unemployment claims. Friday, no news. Oh, there is news. Orange folder. When I'm say I'm not hunting trades, viewers are, dipping off. Toot. All right, we're re-breaking the high. We're gonna pump. We're gonna pump. We're gonna pump. We gonna pump. Toot, 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 toot. Chat, if you have any questions, let me know. Mm, mm, mm. I would say this month of July, the price action, I would say I'm gonna rate that 6 out of 10. Right. But the good thing here, it can go up. Yeah, possible to go up, but I'm not gonna touch anything. I'm not gonna take any trades yet. I'm not. If you wanna take buy now. Be my guest. Gang, make sure you like the stream and subs to the channel, alright? So like the stream, subs to the channel, support the channel. Mm, mm, mhm. Mm, mhm. Alright, we're pumping now. Who took buys here? Who get some buys, chat? Who got some buys now? Sometimes gold is crazy, you know. Sometimes gold do like this. Rally towards to the upside. Slow, very slow. Pump it up, pump it up. Cha, who's on buys right now? Let me know, drop it in the chat. Who's on buys? Who took buys here? Who got some buys on this candle? Wow. Moving. 20 pip. Moving and moving. Okay. Cutting foreign aid, public will. Chat, if you have any questions, let me know. Drop it, drop it. You don't look at daily 4 hour. I looked that. Yeah, I used the 4 hour for my time frame correlation, but the 4 hour is heading down, bro. What do you want me to do? Right? What do you want me? Do you want to take buy in the 4 hour melting down? So daily is bearish too. 4 hour is bearish. So even though we're tapping on the support, we cannot take we cannot take buy here because this is still open. This 4 hour candle is still open, right? The 4 hour time frame it's open. We cannot do anything on price. Okay, and then we know that we're moving down. What I'm looking to once this candle moves up and then the next 15 candle close below the back in the range, yeah, I probably gonna take sell now. I I probably gonna take buy here on price, but we need to see bottom wick, right? Like this, right? So if the candle did like this, yeah, we're probably gonna end the trade now, and then we got the profit there already, but didn't show the candle. Pick 21 pips, but it's all good. We're gonna wait for the next best trade. So that's how you're gonna trade against the trend, right? And then so if the next candle push up here, and then the next candle, back in the range, yeah, we're probably gonna take sell to retest the low again, because we're having new resistance form, because your strategy is the same time frame correlation candle stick pattern and wick, and what else? Your strategy is time frame correlation candlestick pattern and wick, and what else? That's it, bro. That's it. Yeah, it's all about price actions, right? Understanding how to read candles, and yeah, because once you understand how to read candles, where's the candles gonna headed, yeah, you're gonna be good there. Because right now, as you can see, we have support form, right? And then this support form is heavy bullish on price. So that means this candle has a lot of volume. There are a lot of buyers right now on price. And then we cannot take sell. If this candle is heavy bullish, you cannot take sell on the next open of the candle. It's highly likely zero probability, right? We need to see closure resistance. This enable for us to take sells going down. That's how you're gonna, no closure, no support form, no resistance form, no bueno for me. That's I'm gonna, I told you guys, psychology, didn't build in the chart. Psychology built outside of the chart. You need to be patient. You need to follow your plan every single day. It's all about practice. So closure, 50 minutes closure. Okay, bullish. Yeah, highly likely we're gonna top resistance again, retest this zone. Once we retest this, yeah, and then the next 15 minutes candle go back in the range, we're probably gonna take that still going down. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Mm-mm, mhm, mhm. By the way, chat, who got some buys here yesterday night? When Trump's announced that Powell is gonna be resign, or highly likely gonna resign. Who got some buys here? Crazy volume yesterday night, man. Crazy. Probably there's a lot of people get clap here. Damn. In one candle moves, I believe 200 pip. Yeah, this candle. Yeah, 250, almost 230 pip. Sheesh. So 30 minutes open here. 50 minutes is re-breaking the high. So expect that we're gonna retest this high. Mm, 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 mm. Doo, 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 2. Any questions, chat? Any questions? Drop it in the chat. Mm, mm, toot, 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 toot. 60 pip. Yeah, if this candle close bearish, probably gonna melt down. 5 minutes for candle close. Oh, so 15 minutes impulse. Yeah, probably good. 15 minutes impulse. The volume on buying is a lot lower right now. Once you re-break this low, we probably gonna see this melt. Right, so yeah. Yup. Yeah, 4 minutes, gang. So once this candle close, doji bullish. Yeah, I probably gonna. If this candle close like this, I'm gonna have a sell stop on the rebreak of the previous candle low. And the candle open up, melt down here. Let's see in 4 minutes. Let's see, let's see. Turu, turu. All right, we're closing bearish. We are closing bearish. What you gonna do now, chat? What you gonna do now, gang? Doji bearish. Ugh. Yeah, and the volume is decreasing. All right, so we have closure, we have range, we have 45 pip range going down here. Probably gonna make. I need to see top wick. Top wick. All right, so I'm gonna make a sell stop here, chat, on the rebreak of the low. Previous candle low, okay. Once you re-break that, we're probably gonna see move. My bias today is bearish. I'm bearish today. Daily is bearish. 4 hour is bearish. One is bearish. So yeah. Sell limit on the rebreak of the low. So the 30, once you re-break this, you are probably gonna see move. Can we activate it? Can we activate here? No. No volume, huh? Two, two, two. All right, re-breaking the lows again. Can we re-break the low? Oh. No one's to re-breaks the low. Mm, Probably late candle. Let's see, we're gonna have a late candle today. 5 minutes for candle close. If this 30 minutes candle close bearish, yeah, I'm gonna stay this sell limit here. Because, yeah, we have reactions here on price. 2 reactions already. So once you re-break that, we're probably gonna take, it's gonna melt. Let's see, 4 minutes for candle close. 4 minutes. All right, chat. I'm activated on cells here. I'm activated on cells. So my stops, I'm probably gonna keep above this highs, and then pag na full TP is probably here. But once you re-break again the lows, you're probably gonna see them push further, push down. So yeah, be aware. All right, chat. Probably gonna move stops to break even now, and yeah, let it run towards to the downside. Can we push further more a little bit? Pick 11 pips. I'm moving stops to break even. All right, chat. I'm closing half the position here right now. Closing half of the position. Let it run towards until this zone. So I close half of the position already. Let's see, gonna push further down here. I like these already, gang. Late candle volume, bro. Crazy. Crazy late candle. All right. 17 pips. I closed at half at 15. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. 20 seconds for candle close. 20 seconds for candle close. W's in the chat, gang. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. All right, gang, hit the BE, gang. So I pick, we pick 17 pips here. I close half at 15 pips. So W, man. W trade. Top the BE here at spread. So yeah, that's the trade. W. W, W, W. 15 pips. Mhm. All right, gang, that's the trade. If you guys got that, congratulations. If not, it's okay. So I got there 15 pips. 61 wins. Crazy, bro. Blessings. Blessings, blessings, G. Chat, can you spam some W's in the chat if you got that trade? I'm gonna make some stories today. Can you spam some dubs in the chat? Spam some W's in the chat. Let's go. Spam it, bro. Spam it. Big Antonio, spam it, bro. Spam some W's in the chat if you guys die. 19 viewers. Spam some dubs. WW. Spam it. Let's go. Yo, gang. So yeah, W trade there, chat. W trade. Probably gonna call it the stream now. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, man. And yeah. So yeah, chat. See you guys tomorrow, man. And if you guys gonna trade later on tonight, make sure you have stop loss and don't over trade, don't over risk, gang. All right, gang. See you guys tomorrow, bro. W's all the way out, chat. W's in the chat. Love and wisdom. Love you guys and peace out.
That shit. So if you don't do it, do it just like this. You don't see just how wild the crowd is. You don't see just how fly my style is. I don't see why I need a stylist. When I shot so much I can speak Italian. I don't know, I just want it better for my kids. And I ain't saying we was from the projects, but every time I wanna lay away or deposit, my dad'd say when you see clothes, close your eyelids. We was sorta like Will Smith and his son. In the movie I ain't talking about the rich ones, cause every summer he'd get some brand new hairbrain scheme to get rich from. And I don't know what he did for dope, but he'd send me back to school with a new wardrobe. And ayy, I think he did when he packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something, show you how we live. Everything I wanted, man, it seems so serious. That's that shit. So if you gon' do it just like this. Did you realize that you are a champion? When it feel like living's harder than dying. For me, giving up's way harder than trying. Lauryn Hill said her heart was in Zion. I wish her heart still was in rhyming. Cause who the kids gon' listen to? Huh? I guess me if it isn't you. Last week I paid a visit to the institute. They got the dropout, keeping kids in the school. I guess I clean up my act like Prince would do. If not for the pleasure, at least for the principle. They got the CD, then got to see me drop gems like I dropped out a PE. They used to feel invisible. Now they know they invincible. Hey, hey, hey. This is the story of a champion. Runners in the market, they pop the gun. Stand up, here he comes. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Tell me what it takes to be number one. This is the story of a champion. Runners in the market, they pop the gun. Stand up, here he comes. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Tell me what it takes to be number one. Did you realize that you are a champion? Yes, I did. So I packed it up and brought it back to the crib. Just a little something.